How's everybody doing? It's Halloween time, and you know what that means. Scary movies. And if you're like me, you like to watch scary movies all the time. But what better time to watch scary movies than around Halloween? Have yourself a little scary movie marathon. I know me and my friends like to do that. And it got me to thinking, what movie really scared me the most? And I want to know, what movie really scared you the most? So please leave your comments or video responses down below. Now, I'll go first and tell you my two. I narrowed it down. The runner-up is The Exorcist. That movie just freaked me out. I saw it when I was really young. I was a little kid when I saw it, and it was just crazy, especially the spider walk scene. I mean, that's just unnatural. Creepy as ever. Show you a little picture of it right there. There. I mean, that's just creepy. So that's the runner-up. Now, the number one movie that scared me the most is going to be a little bit different than most people's picks. It's not your typical horror movie. It's Fire in the Sky, right there. It's about an alien abduction, supposedly based on a true story. It has D.B. Sweeney. He plays a lead character who's abducted. James Garner's also in it, and Peter Berg. I mean, look how freaky that alien is. That is a freaky looking alien. And I mean, the scene where he's getting dragged through by the alien, that's just freaky. If you've seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. That movie just freaked me out. And there's a scene with a needle going into the eye. Totally freaky. Totally freaky. If you haven't seen it, definitely check this movie out. But this is definitely the movie that scared me the most. I probably watched it when I was 13 or 14. I haven't watched it since. I'm going to force myself to watch it this year, though. But there you go. That was the movie that scared me the most. And tell me what movie scared you the most. Leave a comment or video response down below. It doesn't have to be your typical horror movie, your zombie or slasher film. It could be any genre or subgenre. Just let me know. Hope everybody's doing well, and happy Halloween.
The movie that scares me the most is John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness.
The movie that scared me the most was A Nightmare on Elm Street. Scary movie.
Hey everyone, it's Andrew. The movie that scared me the most would probably have to be The Blair Witch Project.
Hey guys, the DVD update here, and the movie that scared me the most. I usually don't get scared at movies that much, but back in the day I did. And the first one to really scare me was The Exorcist, which I'm sure will be in a lot of people's lists. Since that's going to be the case, I'm going to give two more that scared me a lot, and that would be Stanley Kubrick's The Shining and Session 9.
The movie that scared me the most was The Grudge.
The movie that scared me most? Probably Return to Oz. I won't ever watch it again. Ever. But anyway, yeah. That's it.
The movie that scared me the most was Stephen King's It.
The movie that scared me the most was The Exorcist.
The movie that scared me the most, and I'll have to go with Mimic from Guillermo del Toro that came out in 1997. Yeah, just something about that just really gets under my skin. Just all those huge insects just gnawing at people. It's just it's just giving me goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeah, but Mimic is the movie that has scared me the most. No other horror movie has done that to me in a while. I've watched a lot of horror movies in my lifetime, but that one really took the cake for me. Yeah, so Mimic, scariest movie I've seen.
What scared me as a kid, you know? I got a couple titles that have come to mind right away. Pet Sematary. Zelda, man. She freaked me out. Just terrified me to no end. She was my childhood boogeyman. I gave her a new look and everything in my own mind, and it got worse and worse. I thought she was under my bed. She was green and scrawny and creepy and freaked me out. And also It. Man, Pennywise scared the shit out of me. At night, sometimes I wouldn't even go in the bathroom if I had to use it.
I would have to say the very first movie that I saw, if it did scare me, would have to be the very first Jaws.
Movie that scared me most when I was a kid was Lost Boys, because I always thought vampires were real, and this one actually gave me some nightmares. It's not scary now, but back then it actually scared me. Also, the other one that scared me was Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one, just because the family was so demented and it was based on a true story. Now, the one that freaks me out the most is Black Christmas, just because this can actually happen. There can actually be people that are this demented and sick. So, Black Christmas.
The movie that scared me the most was Paradise Lost, the child murders at Robin Hood Hills. Because if it happened to them, it can happen to you too.
The movie that scared me the most is by my all-time favorite director of horror, Wes Craven, and it's his movie A Nightmare on Elm Street. It terrified me the first time I saw it. Happy Halloween 2009, everyone.